Yeah, you know who doesn't get enough comedy appreciation? The Spanish Inquisition. I think. Good morning, everyone. Dave from the Wee Hours here, back with some more series makers. And let me apologize in advance if you hear construction noises during this video. My neighbors have decided this is the perfect day to install gutters on their house, and it's about 25 feet away from me. So if you hear a lot of banging and hammering and sawing, that's what's going on. Nothing much I can do about it. Let's crack into some more series makers here, and rather quickly, because we're burning money on staff here. We've got a fair number of research points. What could we be researching? At the bare minimum, that will pause the game for me momentarily. I wouldn't mind having a new protagonist. Just a new actor would not be good. Or we could create a technology kit. How about, well, we can't do TV station commissions yet. That's 50K. Or we could keep moving up on our visuals and sound further along. I'm gonna put in linear story, because I'm not sure what the game thinks that means, and I'm not sure the game knows what that means either. But let's get linear story researched for no apparent reason. I think stories are generally linear. That's how stories work, but that's fine, Series Maker. Let's see what you want to do with that, and let's just get a new series going, because we don't have any money coming in right now. Alright, what do we got? Well, give me themes first. What haven't we done? Because series makers hates it when you do the same thing over and over. Have we done horror recently? I don't remember. Time travel we've done, post-apocalypse, politicians. Did we do politicians? I don't think we did. And the most obvious place to put top politicians would be on a farm. No, wait, I'm kidding. On a city, in a city. Yes, we'll do city politicians. I don't think we've done this combination before. We'll go with Netklix, obviously, because we can't afford anything else. At this point, we don't have a whole lot of money coming in. I will be the director, of course, and project size can just... Oh, I can't actually afford this. This is going to put us into debt, which means we'll get one of those crazy bank loans that we have to repay in 20 minutes. But, okay, let's give it a shot anyway. What can we do with city politicians? What is this series called? There we go. It's a bit of a mashup. It's Hitchcock meets political drama. The North by Northwest wing. That's what we're going to call this. It's very Hitchcockian, and there's all sorts of weird, subtle things that are going on in the background, and somehow Hitchcock himself makes a cameo in every single episode, even though he's been dead for years. Start that production for me, please. Yes, I know, we're close to bankruptcy. I know. That's totally a thing that's happening, and I feel we have to pay that loan back in like 7 minutes. It's a really unfair bank loan, all things considered. So, guys, the faster we can... Johnny? Have you gone on break, Johnny? I notice you're transparent. Have you gone on break, or are you dead and therefore a ghost? Okay, well, city politicians, it's got to be complex. That's got to... It's not going to be action. I'll tell you that right now. You know what? Just jack down humor as well. I think this is 100% complexity, or in Series Maker's world, 80% complexity. So go ahead and work on that. I think Johnny went home, or he's dead. Not 100% sure, but I'm sure it's all going to work out eventually. You know what? I'm not paying him, so that's really good. Okay, great. That's fine. I guess I'll take the bank loan. Who do we have? Yeah, Shay 12. You're my best on complexity, right? Yeah. Last seen in Food Truck Follies. A good series for us. A good series. Not as successful as Drawbridge Diaries. That was our breakthrough series. But we'll see how we do on this. Not so much on the sound. If we get some more money ticking in, we may want to look at hiring a sound person. Oh, Johnny's back. Oh, super. You're not dead anymore. Yay. This is all costing me money, but I feel putting the technologies in, Series Maker Technology, is probably better than not putting them in. So I will be the director. I really should put myself into sound, because style and script is pretty much covered right now. And Johnny is obviously going to be the cameraman. That's what we hired him for. Okay, we got the sound bumped out a little bit. Not as much as I might like. It sounds terrible, which is really awful for a complex drama. You really want to make sure you can hear everything that's being said. But apparently people mumble in this. Yes, finish it. Dear God, finish it. I have, like, no money. I owe the bank everything. New theme, awesome combination. Okay, good. Promising start there. And then experience-y things are happening, which is excellent. Yep, and I gained a little... Oh, I think I leveled up there. That's good. That's good. I don't mind leveling up a little bit. Get a little bit better at the whole series making. Broadcast it. Okay, yep, Shay 12. Oh, he's actually leveled up. Or she, I'm sorry, Shay. So actually, let's get you moving further in that. In case we do any more complex stuff, let's keep that together. Let's get that up to 20, but also keep your bravery going up, because you are kind of our action star. So that's out the door. Yup, now here's the big numbers. North by Northwest Wing, what have you got for me? 5.5. Okay. It was average. It'll probably do okay. We'll probably certainly make our money back on this, no doubt. But let's see what the numbers are like. Okay, here we go. North by Northwest Wing. Money is coming in. That's good. Hi. Merch for Series would like to offer some merchandise products of Sheldon Whooper. Of course I would get a fat share. Well then, heck yes. Let's put Sheldon on a lunchbox. Thermoses, t-shirts, books, everything. Send him on a tour. Or her. I don't immediately remember. Okay, we're making our money back. Good. We should be able to pay off that bank loan very comfortably. It is petering out a little earlier than I would like on North by Northwest Wing. Excuse me. And while that's all going on, let's get a series report on that. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say complexity was the thing I needed to go for there. Yep, that is almost done, and North by Northwest Wing has completely tanked out. Oh, what a surprise, series maker. Complexity is important in a city political drama. Super. Let's research some things. We've got 33 points. That's not much. What have we got in themes? Because we're kind of running out of things to do here. I wouldn't mind taking fashion, because that would make sense in a city setting, but we just did city. And series makers doesn't like that. Pyramids? Really? Pyramids? Well, you know what? I'm taking it. See what we can do with it. Maybe we can make Ancient Aliens Volume 2.0. That's apparently a reference only for the American viewers. Apparently the British don't have Ancient Alien shows. Yes, I researched pyramids. Good. What else can I bang out here? Sure. You know what? Let's figure out what series makers think the technology kit is. Finish researching that. Thank you. Get on to a new series. Got to keep the monies coming in, except don't do that. Oh, hang on. Training. What have I got kicking around? I feel I've leveled up, but I don't seem to be able to put points into skills. I don't know. All right. Oh, I can make a technology kit. And this just... Okay, I see what we're doing here. So we're just kind of slamming a bunch of stuff together, and we'll apply a kit. Okay, sure. Put in visual quality sound, and linear story. That's my kit. That's what I'm probably going to slap onto the next series here. All right. We're doing it now. Okay, we're doing it now, so we probably can't do anything else right at this exact second. All right, well, let's bang that out. Okay, technology kit finished. Fantastic. Let's get a new series. Got to keep the monies coming in. So, theme. Give me pyramids. And give me history. There we go. History, pyramids. That works out perfectly. Let's do... I guess we can only afford Netklix right now. I can't afford the license cost on OBH. Okay, that's fine. That's fair. I will, of course, be the director. No surprise there. And let's pick a technology kit. Number 1. How about that? And small project size. Fantastic. So we've got History of Pyramids. This has just got Ancient Aliens written all over it. So what are we going to call our historical pyramid show? Yeah, I've decided this is just a really, really cheap knockoff of Ancient Aliens. So we're going to call this Aliens Did Everything. That's the name of our show. It's a historical thing about pyramids, and it's just a complete ripoff of Ancient Aliens. It even has a guy in a crazy wig pretending to be that other guy with the crazy hair. Go ahead and start that production. And apparently in the script, I guess now we can add linear story. I thought we were adding that in our technology kit, but apparently we're also adding it here. That's fine. I've got to guess this is 100% complexity or 80% complexity, as the case may be. I know this is not news to anyone, but I would love it if this mattered more. I would love it if this mattered more, if it wasn't just max out one thing, bottom out the others. Maybe I want to do a comedy about Ancient Aliens. Maybe I want to do a comedy about that, so maybe I could make that a comedy. But no, I'm pretty confident that Series Makers is going to want this to be as complex as possible. Probably not... Well, actually, now that I say that, do they want action? No, probably not. It's probably complexity. Yeah, we'll just keep that plugging along. How are we doing up in our points here? It looks great. Good job, Johnny Fool, I think. I'm pretty sure that's what you're doing for a living. Okay, and again, we'll want Shay12, who is our, well, both our action star and now our drama complexity star. So put Sheldon, not Sheldon, put Shay12 in there, thank you. Although, weirdly, Sheldon Whooper's getting all the merch. Insomnia TV has a completely new technology. We are excited. So am I think. I don't fully understand it, but I'm gonna go ahead and say I'm pretty excited by it, one way or the other. Yeah, so quality, again, why have I not added these with just my technology kit? I don't know. It's fine. Looks like we're lacking a little style on this, so why don't I put myself into that and Johnny as cameraman. There we go. That'll work out just fine. And we'll finish off Aliens Did Everything. Let's get those mistakes down, Johnny. Those are all on you. You took a day off. I didn't. There we go. No mistakes. Bang that out, please. And we have new researches, which is visual, multi-camera, simple sound, and advanced sound. So, a little better looking, a little better sounding. Okay. New theme, new technology kit, plus 100%. Wow, that's pretty good. Awesome combination, plus 20. Neat. Alright, well, if they're wicked into the new technology kit, let's see what the reviews say. Let's go ahead and broadcast that. Yep, Shay12 got some experience. That's not surprising. Shay12 was in the series. So, what do the people think? What do we got? What are my numbers here? Really? 5.25? But you had the new technology kit. Not the technology kit, apparently. The technology kit. But apparently that was not as much as we needed it to be. Okay. That's fine. Setting theme combination history pyramids was perfect, yet no surprise. Why do you think Ancient Aliens is in like its 12th season? Report for Aliens Did Everything we can now get. Oh, I do just want to. Oh, okay. Maybe not. Maybe not. Do you want to let me do a series report? There we go. Thank you. I just want to confirm that they wanted that to be 80% complex. Aliens Did Everything. Okay, it's getting views. It's not getting no views. Yeah, no kidding. History Pyramids is a perfect combination. Didn't tell me if complexity was important, but I'm just going to go ahead and assume that it was. Yeah, it's doing well in its second and third week. We going to be able to pull that off for week 4? Not quite. Not quite. Popularity is dipping a little bit there. But that's okay. We made some money on Aliens Did Everything. That's fine. Well, back to research. And what do we want? Oh, I could do... Oh, I don't want to spend 300K. Well, I can't spend 300K. I don't have 300K, but I don't want to spend that all on marketing. How about these TV station commissions? Let's get them under wraps. I don't really know what that does. Somebody tell me, Series Maker, what that does. Oh, we had a really good week there. Must have been a special event kind of thing. All right, we got TV station commissions. What does that mean to me? Commissions. Yay. All right. Choose between series commissions and other projects to make some short-term money. Well, I like short-term money that's the highest number on this list, so go ahead and do that. And I guess we're just going to accept this contract. Setting has to be space, I assume. That's what that means. But I can do any theme. And a minimum rating of 5. Okay. So we don't need to nail it, but we need to get above average. Okay, I think we can handle that fine. So if space is our setting, that does open things up quite a bit. We've got a number of things that could go with space. Let's just dumb it down. Let's make sure that series makers can't have an issue with this. We'll go with aliens. Aliens for space, that seems to work. I will direct it. And a technology kit that doesn't really seem to do anything. because I keep having to add the technologies anyway. But yeah, what are we going to call our space aliens? I guess, well, it's going to be an action thing, because it's aliens in space, and that's exactly what Series Makers wants. We've already done this. We know this. What are we going to call this? Well, with a nod to the Star Trek series, we're going to call this Slightly Different Forehead People, because in the Star Trek universe, the only thing that separates humans from aliens is a slightly different forehead. Maybe it's a little bumpy, maybe it has tiny horns on it, maybe it's just a slightly different color or has spots on it, but basically the way you tell an alien is if they have a slightly different forehead from a human. So Slightly Different Forehead People is going to be our Space Aliens production for this other TV station that we're doing. Okay, Insomnia TV has just decided to cooperate with OBH. Let's look where this is going. Yes, let's indeed look where this is going. Hopefully this is going to 557K. That's where I would like to see this going. Oh, we're made a little bit more money on Aliens, did everything there. Okay, that's cool. Cranking this along, that's fine. Now, obviously, it's going to be all action. We know that from Series Makers. There's no surprises there. But let's get to that part, and we'll put in, obviously, Shay 12, our action star for that. Maybe if we get enough research points. Oh, 180 grand is due. Yeah, sure. Take it. Take it. That's totally 100% fine. So, yeah, here we go. Yeah, put in the linear... wait, 5K, 10K, 5K, 10K. Okay, so it's 5K without the linear story. It's 10K with it. Okay, that's fine. Do that. I think we can float this. So yeah, all action, no humor, no complexity. I feel it would be a funny show, but apparently I'm mistaken. Series Makers thinks there's no comedy in this whatsoever. We'll get to the part where we'll get some really good numbers up here. Dang. Those are some hard numbers. Cool. Alright, I'm digging that. I've only got 45K left here, Johnny. Try and pick up the pace a little bit here. You're the one who's costing me the money right now. There we go. Okay, so Shay 12, definitely. Coming right off of Aliens Did Everything, right into Slightly Different Forehead People. Let's get those mistakes shaved down, Johnny. I'm seeing a lot of mistakes up in the corner here. Let's try and take those out a little bit, if we could, please. And, wow, you're making more mistakes, Johnny. That's the opposite of taking out mistakes. That's different. When you put in mistakes, that's the opposite of taking out mistakes. Alright, so those are still green lit, so we're still good on that. I will be the director. What are we really lacking? I guess script. Well, sound. Sound, I guess. Sure, put me into sound, and obviously Johnny is the cameraman. That's fine. Interestingly, I'm noticing that Johnny's not really bumping this up anymore because it was already high to begin with. There seems to be sort of a cap on how much he can improve it. I guess we probably need a better cameraman to get that number higher. But I jacked up the sound, so that's good. Get that going, and I think we're almost ready. Wow, you're still making more mistakes, Johnny, not less. This is the problem here, Johnny. And now you've gone home for the day. Or you're dead. I'm not 100% sure. You know what? That's fine, Johnny. I'll get all your mistakes out. I'll do that myself. That's fine. I'm not paying you right now, so that's really, really good. Or at least I'm pretty sure I'm not. Alright, mistakes are gone. Bang it out the door. Slightly Different Forehead People for OBH. New setting. New setting? No, it's not. We've totally done that before. I'm very confident we've done that before. That being said, I have, memory of a goldfish, so we may never have done that before. Again, I've gone up to level 13. I don't seem to be able to benefit from that. I guess I can just do training. I don't get to bump up points like the protagonists do. Yes, definitely broadcast that. Yep, Shay 12 did a thing. That's good. Got 1 popularity out of that. Neat. Appreciate that. HD boost. Ooh, fancy stuff. Johnny, you can probably just stay home right now. Okay, I need above a 5. I need above a 5, 5.5. Good enough. You know what? Good enough. Good enough. Story was flawed. I debate that, Sebastian. This is a very, very, very complex drama about slightly different forehead people. Report for your series can be created. Reach the minimum rating. TV station is happy, and they've given us a huge pile of money. Appreciate that. Do a series report, which will only tell us that action was really important. Bonjour, Insomnia TV. Well, welcome, French person. We are big fans of Drawbridge Diaries. Who isn't? Who isn't? It was our breakthrough landmark series. The complex, subtle drama of the day-to-day lives of the men and women who guard drawbridges in castles. It was the Downton Abbey of castle defense. We are currently studying at the Marble University and want to draw a fan comic of your series. Is this okay? Sure! I would actually love to see a comic of Drawbridge Diaries. I think that would be fantastic. Yeah, you can totally do that. And P.S., pay me money when you do that. Slightly Different Forehead People is doing well. Yup, doing well. Series commission, and we're making money from it ourselves. Space Aliens. Oh, now this is interesting. I've never seen this come up in Series Maker, so apparently we haven't done Space Aliens before. Space Aliens is a perfect combination. All attributes are important. So I could have left the bars right in the middle, or I could have jacked up any one of them. Okay, you know what? I take some of my criticisms back, Series Makers. Excuse me, I can't even often remember the name of your game. But I take back some of my criticisms because that is different. That I have never seen before. All attributes are important, so I theoretically could have made this comedy. I could have jacked up comedy. Okay, I take back a little bit of criticism there, Series Makers. Well done. Well done. All right, and we're still making money on Slightly Different Forehead People, and Johnny's back from vacation. Cool. Let's bang out, well, actually, we got a lot of research points right now. A lot of research points. I could totally get these commissions in at 80K, but let's research marketing. That seems very important, a thing we should have. Marketing. People like it when you market their TV series. People like it when people know what's on TV. That's marketing. Okay, let's do a new series. Do we need to do marketing here? No, we can do commissions or technology kit. Okay, so let's do... Ooh, what haven't we done in a while? We're kind of tapped out here. Wonder if it'd be worth just getting some new themes in here. How about we try a sitcom? Let's try another sitcom. We haven't done a comedy in a while. How about medieval? I don't think this is going to go over well. I think Series Makers is going to say this is terrible. I think it would be funny. But let's do a medieval sitcom for... Ooh, we can get into OBH now. It's not cheap, though. Let's keep this one on Netklix. Obviously, I'll be the director, and we'll do Technology Kit 1, and we'll do... Oh, we could do a medium project size, but that is stupid expensive. Okay, what is our medieval sitcom called? Yeah, you know who doesn't get enough comedy appreciation? The Spanish Inquisition. I think the Grand Inquisitor needs a comedy series, so we're going to call this Carry On Inquisitor. The Brits will get it. Carry On Inquisitor for the Spanish Inquisition. Funny show. I mean, Mel Brooks did it a little bit in History of the World Part 1, but didn't go far enough. So a really, really good long-term series about the wacky misadventures of the Spanish Inquisition. Medieval sitcom, all of this is ready to go. I don't actually think Series Makers is going to like this. I think they're going to say this is a terrible idea. But at least it will give us a vehicle for Sheldon Whooper, who's off on a merchandising tour right now. So start that off and get through it kind of quickly, Johnny, because I'm paying for you now that you're back from vacation. So crank this along. Oh boy, those research points are just ticking up nicely. And we're still making a little money from Slightly Different Forehead People. That's actually been a real money-making series. Sure, linear story, yep. Obviously, very important on humor. Series Makers is kind enough to tell us that a comedy might want a lot of humor, and will dumb down action. I don't know, just now that I know that sometimes the other bars matter, I'll just keep complexity right there. That's cool. Still making money on Slightly Different Forehead People. I really feel I just take the 700K, fire Johnny, and go out the door. I'm good. I'm all set. I got retirement money here. All right, Sheldon Whooper, definitely. With the happiness thing, our comedy breakthrough star. Am I still making money on Slightly Different Forehead People? Or are we finally done with that? Nope, a little bit more ticking in there. Fantastic. At bare minimum, it's paying for Johnny. All right, so yes, we obviously want Johnny as the cameraman. Me, I think I'm going to go back into sound. That seems to be the one thing we're lacking a lot. And with the money we have now, it's probably not a bad idea to hire a sound person. So let's see what we can do with this. All right, get the mistakes out. Me, apparently, because Johnny just adds mistakes. Yep, Bang it out the door. There we go. I don't think Series Makers is going to like this. New setting is up. That's good. Medieval comedy. Yeah, it is a new setting. We haven't done quite that combination before. But I don't think... I think this is going to tank. I don't think this is going to be a very good series for us. Or at least I don't think Series Makers is going to think it's a very good series for us. So... well, we've got a lot of experience going on there. Okay, broadcast it. Yes, Sheldon Wooper. We know about that. New research is motivation boost. Okay. Well, we do have a lot of research points. We should bang out a bunch of research. What do you got for me, guys? What do you got? 5.25. All right, so average, I guess. Really having a hard time getting much higher than that right now. Report for Carry On Inquisitor. Good. Wow, we made a ton of money off of slightly different forehead people. Super. Before we do the series report, let's just research things. How about, 100K for HD boost. How about, 100K for stereo sound. Sidekick. Sidekick. Don't care. Sidekick. I can't research something new until I've researched this. How's Carry On Inquisitor doing? Okay, I researched Sidekick. Money's coming in for Carry On Inquisitor. That's not what I wanted to do. That is... and what else have I got here? I don't even know what 16.9 means. It's a ratio of some sort. But sure, I don't know why I need that. How about Multi-Camera Volume 2? My favorite in the series, actually. I feel Volume 3 kind of jumped the shark a little bit. We've done that. Great. And I want to look at a sound person. Sound person. No, just a newspaper will be fine. That's all fine. We don't need to get on the radio to... well, actually, getting on the radio to hire a sound person would make a certain degree of sense. All right. Sound designer. Perfect. Eugene Janka. Yeah, and that's our only sound potential there. So, yep, add Eugene. Eugen, apparently. Eugen. Good. Hi. Do a thing. Do a thing, please. Oh, yeah, and actually get the series report on Carry On Inquisitor. That's fine. Do that, too. Not anything else we're really going to research. Although, that being said, come on, hurry up me with the researching things. Hurry up. There we go. Oh, really hot. Could we buy an air conditioning system? It's $20,000. I'm going to tell you right now, Johnny, if it's you. I bet it's you. I can go down to my local big box store and pick up an air conditioner for like $100. This is not that big an office, Johnny. Air conditioner right in this window. You're good. You don't need a $20,000 air conditioner. But I'll give it to you because you're probably going to quit if I don't. That just seems sensible. Medieval sitcom is a very bad combination. No, it's not. It's totally not. Have you not watched the first Blackadder series? It's a really funny combination. Okay, well, that tanked. What was the point of all this? Oh, yeah, new series, right, because we've got some new things we've researched. Oh, I was going to take those 15 research points and just get a new theme. Why not? They're only 10 apiece. Business, education, those are both promising. Cyborgs. I mean, Cyborgs kind of writes itself, really, doesn't it? Sports. We've not done any sports. Because I don't do that. It's not my thing. New series. Great. So, sports. Did I just research sports? Did I just pretend that I researched sports? I probably... no. The research points are gone. Have I not finished researching it? I haven't finished researching it. Okay, fine. Sorry, Series Maker. I was rushing you a bit there. I get it. I was a little quick on the draw there. New series. Try again. Sports. Yay. Setting. Medieval. No. I guess it's got to be city. City's history? History? I don't know. City, and then this stuff, and me. No, I don't think Eugen is going to be the director. Thank you very much. Technology kit and project. What are we going to do with a city sports thing going on here? Now, this one may be a little highbrow for our Series Makers viewers, all 2.7K of them over there, but give me a spot is the It's going to be a short series, maybe a mini-series. It's totally going to tank. It's going to be a mini-series of just sort of the brief life story of that really annoying guy in gyms who just goes around saying, hey, dude, can you give me a spot? Hey, can you spot me, man? Spot me. I need a spot. That really annoying guy, it's just going to be a quick mini-series about him, and then probably eventually at the end, the other people in the gym beat him to death with a barbell. So start that production. This will be fun, and we got our new sound person on board. Let's see how that's going to play out. Well, definitely not humor. I've got to figure that Series Makers wants this to be action. I've got to figure that's the logical assumption there. It's sports equals action, but I'll keep a little bit of complexity just in case. Now that I know that those bars, once in a blue moon, they actually matter. Not very often, but once in a blue moon they do. And how's our sound doing, Eugen? Are you earning your salary? I guess. Sure. Bring in, Shay 12, obviously. If it's going to be action oriented, we need our action star here. A lot of mistakes, Eugen. Learn from Johnny. I can't clean up all of your mistakes. I made one just then, but that was an anomaly. All right. Obviously, Johnny's the cameraman. Eugen is the sound person, and I will go into style, because that's what we seem to be lacking right now. Okay, that brought it up a little bit. Not as much as I'd like on the sound, Eugen, considering you're costing me money these days. But sure, go ahead and do that. And let's see how this is all going to play out once we shave down these mistakes over here. Any time now, Johnny and Eugen, or do you want to go on break? Is that the problem? Yeah, finish that. Cool. And all sorts of experience-y things are happening here. Eugen just jumped up a level. Go ahead and broadcast that with Shay 12. Thank you very much. And let me see the numbers here. I'm not counting on a lot. I don't think this is going to be a landmark series for us. Actually, I think it's the best thing we've done in our new office. 6.25. I think that's the highest rating we've had since we moved into the new office. That may be the best thing we've done since Drawbridge Diaries. Okay, cool. I guess. I mean, it was only supposed to be a mini-series. Hang on. Sometimes it takes you a second. Can you do a series report on that yet? Yeah, go ahead. How are we going to do on the money side of things here? Because that's, those are things that I like. Money. Okay. All right, we're making money. Action is important. Yeah, nobody is surprised by that, Series Maker. You gave me that one little teaser where all the bars might be important, and then it really hasn't been important since then, has it? And as kind of predicted here, it is tapping out a little early, although that was a good week right there. But I think they're going to call it on Gimme a Spot sooner rather than later. And I think with Series Makers, we'll probably call it a day on Series Makers as a whole on the channel. And I'll tell you why. Although we're researching cool new things and we're adding staff and we're getting bigger and better and moving to bigger TV stations and all that sort of stuff, I think we're all kind of on the same page that at the end of the day, it's pretty samey, isn't it? It's pretty much just make a new series, give it a cool, funny name, and make some money, and then rinse and repeat. I don't think anyone's deceiving themselves about that. That's pretty much the game. We can do all the technologies and research and staff hirings and air conditioning units that we want, but at the end of the day, it's make a new series, max out the bar on that series, and do it again. And I don't think that's fair to you guys, unless you guys are just desperate for more Series Makers. If you're like, oh my god, please never stop playing Series Makers, this is the best thing ever, then great, I can keep doing it. I can think of funny names for TV series all day long, believe me. I've already thought of 4 more while I've been saying this. But unless there's a huge demand for Series Makers, I think we'll call it a day on the channel with Series Makers. It's a lot of fun to play. It's just sort of an idle clicker. I'm not saying, and believe me, I'm not saying this is not fun. It's just an idle clicker kind of thing. This would be something I would be playing if I were just kind of watching something on TV and just wanted something to click through. But I think we'll call it on Series Makers there unless there's some huge demand for me to bring it back. We'll leave it there. A lot of fun to play, but a little samey, and I don't think anyone is not aware of that. So I've had some fun playing it. I really hope you've had some fun watching it. I really do. Let me know what you think in the comments. But if you've enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up no end when people do that. And if you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. See more of this ridiculous nonsense. Oh, and we got new research. But until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time.